everybody is hearing a lot about the so-called Omicron. I've talked about that, the variant, and the prediction of 150 or so million Americans will come down with this Omicron variant in the next few months. I remember when I first saw the printed name for this variant, and the last two, I'm not going to get into this, I just have one brief comment, because the last two webinars I talked specifically about that. But one thing I didn't know, but I remember when I saw the original word Omicron written, it looked strange because the O was bigger than I would have thought. But you don't think much of it, and this is a kind of hiding in plain sight comment, which is there's a lot of them. But I read something that somebody looked into this word Omicron and where it's being used otherwise, and they pointed out, and again, I would take this for what it's worth, it's just kind of an interesting comment, that another way to look at the way that it was written is not Omicron, but 0 micron, because that's what it looked like. Now, if you realize that a micron is a unit of measurement, like an inch or a foot or a meter. So in other words, what we were being told is that this new variant was 0 microns. 0 microns means it doesn't exist, because if you say, oh, I have a pencil and it's 0 inches long, that means there's no pencil. So they were kind of playing with us, I think. So let's now call it the 0 micron variant, because I think that's its actual name.